Good morning, children. Today we are going to see biology. So, first take your science textbook in hand, a pen or pencil, and a rough note for taking the notes. Okay, so open your textbook and take the content page. Mark chapter 1, 2, 7, 8, and 9 and 16 as for your biology. Put the letter B near the name of the chapter. B means it refers to biology. So today we are going to see the first chapter, food. Where does it come from? Okay, now first close the textbook and listen to the class. Later on you can open it and read it. Okay, that is only your homework today. First, food. Why do human beings eat food? To obtain energy and to do all the activities. Are we eating the same food item every day in the morning, lunch, and dinner? Are we eating only pizza for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the same is repeated every day? No, right? If so, then we will be bored with the food. So, we always have a variety of food items. Okay, you will eat a different food item and your friend nearby to you will eat another food dish. So, there are variety of food items present which we choose for fun, in the sense to have a happy eating and also a healthy eating. What do you mean by healthy food? It refers to our balanced diet. The food which I take should comprise of carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals, fats, and the most importantly, sufficient amount of water. If I have all these things in my food, then it is a balanced diet, then obviously it refers to a healthy food. Okay, so today in this chapter we are going to see how is the food prepared and where do I get the food from, the food comes actually from. Okay, my dear children. Okay, so how am I preparing food? How does your mother prepare a sambar or rasam or pasta or roti? How does she prepare? By having a different recipe for each and every food item she prepares. Okay, the recipe in the food preparation will require some ingredients. What is meant by ingredient? Ingredient is an important 2 mark. Okay, it means the raw materials required to prepare food. Okay, so what are the ingredients to prepare a coffee? What are the materials required to prepare a coffee, my dear children? You need coffee powder, milk, sugar. Yes, that's all right. When it is in the stove, if it is boiled, then we will get our coffee ready. Okay. Now, what are the ingredients required to prepare a sambar? How does your mother prepare a sambar? Ask her what are the materials required to prepare a sambar? You need pulses, dal, you need vegetables, okay, salt, water, masala powder, turmeric powder, okay, oil, and some mustard seeds. Okay, so now you got to know that to prepare a food item, I need to first list down the materials required to prepare it. That material will be called by the name as ingredient. Only if I have the ingredient and if I am aware of the recipe, I can prepare a delicious food. Okay, so these ingredients, where are we getting these ingredients from? Is it readily available in the market? Yes, but how does it reaches the market? How am I getting the oil, salt, vegetables, everything readily when I go to the market? Where is this materials and are coming from? Let us see that in detail. Okay, so I classify the materials, I classify the ingredients for required to make our food as from two sources. Okay, plants and animals. In order to prepare any food item, I have to depend on these plant sources, only then my food dish will be ready. Yes, now my dear children, the same thing for rice. Okay, how do we boil the rice? We take the rice, which is raw rice seeds, and we soak it in water for half an hour, and then we boil the rice. Only then we get our rice in the eatable form. So these ingredients are obtained from two sources, that is from plants and animals. From plants, what are the ingredients we are getting? Fruits, nuts, vegetables, and grains. From animals, what are we getting? Meat, fish, eggs, and milk. Milk is obtained from cow. Even sheep give milk. Okay, so these are the major sources in which the human beings depend for the preparation of food. There are some unusual sources which the people in the world rarely use it. They rarely depend on these sources for their food. We in India we don't have these practices, but the people in other countries around the world will rarely depend on these sources of food. Seaweed, insects, and red ants. They also consider these as a food item. But in India, we don't follow this. We only depend on plants and animals. Okay, my dear children? Okay, now we are going to see about the plant sources. That is, from the plant, what are we getting as food ingredients? Okay, so plants are very versatile. Versatile means they are having many uses. Okay, plants are having many uses, many benefits are there obtained from plants. Okay, we use all the parts of the plant as our food items for our food ingredient. Fruit, leaf, roots, stem, and seeds, all the parts of the plant are considered as edible. What do you mean by edible, my dear children? Edible means eatables, which are all eaten by human beings, which are all, what is that, satisfying the conditions to be considered as a eatable product for by the human beings. Okay, now let us see what are the items which we obtain from the parts of the plant are used by the human beings as edible. As edible means as eatables. Okay, now as seeds, we have our rice, wheat, and ragi. Leaves, spinach, and mint. Mint means pudina. They tell in Tamil as pudina. Okay, brinjal, apple, tomato, orange, and pumpkin. These are all the fruits. Okay, that is what the fruit. It is obtained as a fruit of the plant. Okay, but we use it as a vegetable. Brinjal and tomato, all we use it as vegetables. Orange and apple, we use it as fruits. But I'm talking about not about this particular item. I'm talking about the part of the plant from which we get all these. Okay, brinjal, tomato are all the fruits of the plant, but we use it as vegetables. Okay, next, cauliflower is obtained as from the flower of the plant. Carrot and radish are obtained from the roots of the plant. I repeat you again, my dear children, that these are all the parts of the plant from which we get the food ingredients as used by the human beings. Okay, my dear children. So, regarding today's homework, I have given some dishes. Ask your mother and write down the ingredients required to prepare the dish. Okay. So, today we saw about two sources of food ingredients, plant source and animal source. I have discussed in detail about your plant sources. In next class, we'll continue about the animal sources. Thank you, my dear children.